I have some words that I would like to speak to you about fracking. Benzene, hydrochloric acid, ammonium persulfate.
I believe that Grand Rapids should set an example for surrounding communities by forestalling these operations until environmental science and policy catches up with the industry.
We can't just wait for the long-term studies in Michigan. We're just gonna ruin the planet before that ever happens.
Now, I'm not delusional. I know we're still definitely reliant on fossil fuels, but until we start saying no to oil and gas, even on a symbolic level, it's going to be hard to make alternatives truly viable to our public consciousness.
Methanol, lead, xylene, ethylbenzene.
Our water is precious. Our land is precious. The total cost of not protecting these resources will be profound.
I don't think you will have fracking wells replacing the Calder statue the way that we have wells taking over the cornfields. But even a symbolic ban is valuable to the community here and outside of the city.
I have in my hands over 500 signatures from people representing every single zip code in the greater Rapids area. Right now we are facing full-on assault from all sides with no one that has our interests at heart.
About studies that have been done in communities that have high volume fracturing already happening, and they have noted lots of cases of increases of sexually transmitted diseases, crime rates, larceny.
I think this is the first time that I've heard fracking and STDs in the same sentence.
Petroleum distillates, hydrocarbons, volatile organic compounds, 300 to 500 undisclosed chemicals.
Note that when gas was $4 a gallon, I certainly conserved a lot more and I drove a lot less, and I made do and I survived. Gas prices for my home and my business also need to increase for people to also take greater care on the environment. So
Grand Rapids is a leader in sustainability and a leader for the surrounding communities, and you coming, making a stance and passing protections could empower the surrounding communities that will actually experience the hydraulic fracture.
That I do believe that this also would have a deleterious effect on our local economy as well. One of our biggest industries that people talk about all across the country is Grand Rapids' microbrewing industry, and they greatly depends upon the quality of our water.
Cancer, birth defects, miscarriages, kidney failure, respiratory diseases.
We have more fresh water than almost anywhere in the world. And it is all at stake. The Great Lakes, here Michigan, is at stake. We can either lead on this issue or we can hide. And I'm asking you fervently, please lead on this issue.
Why is this even a question? I guess I'm shocked that it is.
I think we all know that global warming affects everyone, and fracking will have a considerable contribution to this potentially catastrophic disaster to our planet.
Acid rain, ozone, forest destruction, surface water contamination,